Hello my dears, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. I'm Shannon, and today I've got another spoiler-free book review to share with you guys. And boy, do I wish this book was out now, because it would be perfect for this time of year. Unfortunately, it doesn't come out until the beginning of February. I'll put the actual date in the description box. But today we are talking about Victorian Psycho by Virginia Feito. And wow, what a ride this was. First of all, I was taken by the cover. It's so beautiful. It's got that vintage, that vintage feel, and then such a jarring title. And that title tells you a lot about what you need to know about this book. So like I said, of course, there'll be no spoilers here, but basically this is the story of a woman named Winifred, or Fred for short, and she is going to be the governess of a grand house, Ensor House, I think it's called, and she'll be looking after and teaching two children, Andrew and Drizella, and living in the home with all the servants and their parents. And right off the bat, we know that there is something wrong with Fred. She is unhinged. And she's very upfront, like right from the get-go, we know she is going there, and it takes place over Christmas. And she's like, you know what, we're going to this house, we're gonna do what we gotta do, and nobody in this house is going to be alive once Christmas is over. Like, we're taking care of it. So at the beginning, we don't know why. Maybe she's just got this bloodlust, because throughout the book we're given these flashbacks to when she was an unwanted and unloved child with a mother who is pretty sure she's evil. And then, like the title would suggest, Victorian Psycho, it takes place, in the 19th century. And it's wild. It's wild. It's not going to be for everyone. And when I first started reading it, I was like, this might not be for me, because it's very violent. It's gruesome. If you are sensitive to that, maybe skip this one. Or if you're sensitive to animal death, which I am, which is what I saw at the beginning that kind of put me off it right away. But I was like, it's so short. It's like 180 pages. Let's get going. Because there was something about the tone that it's written in that I really loved. There's something, despite the gruesome content of the story, there's something really fun about the way it's written. And as it kept going and going, there were parts of the book that, when terrible things are being described, it's funny. The way it's delivered, the something the character thinks, like, there's something funny about it, because as it goes along, the crime almost becomes cartoonish. And just the way it's written, there were parts where I definitely quietly chuckled. And I actually had a lot of fun. So before everything goes south, there's a bunch of other wealthy families come to the estate to spend the 12 days of Christmas. And I thought it was a lot of fun. You got this governess, these spoiled kids, these terrible rich people. Like, everybody's terrible in this book. There's no one's likable. Although at least I did develop a soft spot for Fred. I was like, you know what, Fred? Do what you gotta do, girl. But yeah, there are no good people there. Anyway, that's really all I can tell you without saying too much, because it's so short, and that's the gist of it. That's the entire plot. Woman shows up at house, gonna kill everybody. We don't know why. And yeah, I would definitely recommend, if that sounds like something you would enjoy. Like I said, despite itself, it's light and it's funny in parts, dare I say. Which, once you start reading it, you're gonna be like, that's a crazy thing she said. But once you get going, I think you'll get it. And yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I wish it was out now. I wish it'd be perfect for, horror lovers this time of year. It was quite festive. Anyway, next up, I'm stepping entirely out of my comfort zone and reading the Pumpkin Spice Cafe for an episode of my podcast with my friend Krista. So we will see how that goes. I think I'm going to do a reading vlog too while I read it. wish me luck. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And if you're still here, leave a Christmas tree emoji, and I will see you again really soon. Bye.